My sim Devon had a baby with her ex-boyfriend who cheated on her, and she just broke up with him, and things are just kind of falling apart. This is the household, and as you can tell, Devon is going through it. She's got the double heartbreak, she's drifting love, breakup blues, wounded, and Owen, the guy who cheated and then subsequently got broken up with because of that, like, he's just happy. Like, he's just excited. They had this kid together literally, like, the night of the breakup. It is really bad, truly. And he feels really good about it. She feels really bad about it. Devon has been living with her friends in a college house. I don't know why Hayes is sleeping. Hang on. Let's make sure that nobody's dying. Wait, pregnancy test? Hang on. No. Wait. No, absolutely not. What? I'm sorry. Guys, what do I do? No, this is not happening. No. I have never had so much drama in a save file in my life. That's crazy. I thought the drama was going to be on Devon, but I guess it's going to be on Hayes. I'm sorry. I really am having a hard time moving on from that. Hayes is pregnant with Gunther's kid. I don't know what to do about this. And then she's like crying, sobbing in her bed. Okay, what I was going to say before the Hayes thing was that I think that Devon is going to run away from all this, but I don't know what to do now. This is baby Ramsey. This is Owen and Devon's kid. They just had the kid. Owen was cheating with Devon, on Devon with Julia. Kind of cheating on both of them. He was kind of two-timing them for a long time before he got found out. And he is just like really unbothered by it all, which is very crazy. I don't know what to do about this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Hayes is not gonna be having a baby. Like, just absolutely not. Oh my god, he's throwing up. Oh no. I feel so bad for them. This is actually so bad. Maybe I will have Hayes just go ahead and take a pregnancy test. I didn't realize that this was possible. The risky woohoo in this save, like, I don't even have it very high. I don't know how this keeps happening to my sim. There's gonna be a new addition to the household. No, there isn't. I'll tell you right now. Unwanted child on the way. Hayes did not expect to have a child and is really not sure that he wants it at all, but it's happening. What should he do? I feel really bad because Devon most certainly has enough going on in her life, but we're gonna go and we're gonna talk to Devon. In fact, maybe we should leave the house. I feel like Devon's trying to get out of here though. Let's go sit here, both of us, up in the upstairs bedroom, away from Owen. We want Owen to be nowhere near us. Also, I'm gonna turn off this. What the heck? I want you to please tell Devon about this because you need help. Bad. Announce unwanted pregnancy. This is a crazy way to have this conversation with her back to us. Like, what is going on here? Oh, Taz, no one invited you into this convo. That's crazy. Chat with Devon. Okay, he really wants to do his homework, which is kind of crazy. Talk about the unwanted kid, perhaps. Be like, hey, this is not good. Bemoan not having used birth control. That's pretty, yeah, that's fair. And then also express feelings about pregnancy. I think that we really need to talk to Gunther, which is crazy because Gunther is really far away. Devon's like, this is too much, I'm taking a nap. An acquaintance was telling me how much they dislike you. Try being nicer. Becoming disliked is a slippery slope. Are you talking about Owen or Julia? Because I feel like those are the only two people who dislike Devon. Absolutely irrelevant to what is happening on screen right now. Well, you know what? We should actually swap stories because I don't think that Devon has even talked to Hayes about all this yet. So hang on. Let's, well, first let's change this baby's diaper. Then we'll talk to Hayes. We should tell him a funny story. Yeah, gossip. Maybe a deep conversation. Just, like, let him know, like, hey, this person, yeah, they suck. And tell him about Owen. Wasn't there a thing that's like, oh, Owen's in here. Mean arguments. Ask what his problem is. Like, what's your problem? Why are you even in here? How interesting. Owen really enjoyed hearing Hayes talk about his interests just now. Yeah, sure, but that's crazy. I feel like Hayes actually would step in and start arguing. You shouldn't have to ask. You should say I'm a little bitter. Bitter about what, you ask? What is happening? You should yell at him, Hayes, and you should criticize his relationship preference. What the f is that? Hang on a second. Sorry, guys. Pause. What is this? Hello? Who are you? Why are you at my house? Okay, ignoring that. This game is crazy. Front about bullying? Who are you confronting? Her? Okay, sorry. That's unrealistic. Yell at him. Yeah, completely yell at him. Mock his outfit. He looked stupid too, by the way. And then these two are having an offensive conversation. Poor Devon is just having literally the worst time ever. Now he's wounded. Aggravating conversation. It's still not fair from grieving. Okay, you, Owen. I hate him so bad. That's actually so crazy. Hayes might drop out. I know, crazy, because he like really wants to do his homework and all that, but I just think a lot has been going on. Yeah, Owen, you take care of the kid, please, for the love of God. Yeah, I think that perhaps Owen and Taz are gonna stay here, but I think that Devon and Hayes are both gonna dip. I think especially Devon. I didn't actually have it in the plan for Hayes to go with her, but he needs to have a conversation with Gunther, clearly. So hang on, can I drop out of college really quickly? I hate that this is like ruining his life, but I think that this is what we have to do, is we have to drop out. We have to go talk to Gunther. We have to go with Devon because our life is falling apart. Everything is bad now. Really drop out. Should Hayes drop out of university? This will clear his degree progress and he will not be able to enroll for any classes for 5 days. Yes. Goodbye, school. He's drop out. Oh my god, he feels ill. Okay, there's a picture of Julia in here. Wait, that's crazy work. I don't think that Devon has anything laying around that she needs to take with her. Same with Hayes, actually. I think we're all good. Okay, so here's what I think is gonna happen. I thought for a second about having Hayes like go with Devon to Windenburg to tell Gunther and all this stuff, but then I thought about it more and I just don't think that Hayes is the type of sim to do that. I feel like he is more the type of sim to just go ahead and take care of it on their own and not involve Gunther in any of it. I think partially just because Hayes feels really confident that like they don't want the kid, but also because like Gunther and Hayes aren't really official right now. Like they've broken it off. Gunther came over, they had this like one night fling, but Hayes isn't really committed in that way. Oh no, poor Hayes. I'm gonna have Hayes go ahead and go get an abortion. Uh-oh, that's not good either. What did Gunther do to you? What the hell? I'm gonna have him actually ask Devon to go with him. I do think that he would do that. So at the very least, Devon is going with. Okay, she's very tense, solo moment from ongoing termination of pregnancy. An unspeakable stress takes over Devon as she accompanies another sim to the termination of their appointment. Okay, shut up. I don't care. It's dazed, checked out. Hayes is going in a blur of feelings as the termination of pregnancy is happening. What a crazy turn of events this is. And Owen and Taz are just like sleeping. You're just taking a nap, I guess. Oh, she's getting a call. Ignore. I don't care. I really don't care. You're still mad, huh? It's so not fair that you cheated. Better off without them from trashing X. Yes, a divorce or breakup, always hard. But the truth be told, every time Owen talks about his ex, it's to say bad things. In the end, he's better off without them in his life. And once the sadness is gone, that's all that will remain, knowing he made the right decision. Oh, fuck you. I hate him so bad. I do want to get Taz a job. Right now, he is a goldfish hunter. But I think that he would ultimately get a job in his degree. Yeah, and then also, it like would help if you guys cleaned up It is. Oh, so neuropath. This is new. Oh, is this because of his degree? He can be a neuropath. Having a relevant university degree means this position comes with higher pay, easier promotions, more vacation days, a signing bonus. Only one signing bonus can be awarded per sim every 7 days, regardless of career. Wait, so do I make him a naturopath? I said neuropath, naturopath. Or do I make him a marine biologist? Or I guess I asked you guys last time and a lot of you said marine biologist, but now we have this new option of naturopath, which is new gameplay. I don't know. I think he would still be a marine biologist. Yeah, we're gonna have him quit his job, become a marine biologist, quit the fisherman career. He did get a signing bonus of only 875 simoleons. That's kind of laughable, but okay. He doesn't even have he has level 0 logic. Uh-oh. King better work on his logic skill then, I guess. Right, okay. I am gonna just delete the laundry because I did get rid of their laundry because it was glitching. Quick question, casual friend, go for it, I don't care. I'm kind of busy right now, actually. His pregnancy was terminated and he's exhausted. That's sad. Please just go sleep. I feel so bad. Wow. How do we get to the next step from here? I think now that that is taken care of, I do think Devon is gonna skip town. I think genuinely it's just like too painful to live with her ex and this kid, and she feels probably bad that, oh my god, 22. I don't care. Just leave me alone. I don't care. Jesus. So as much as it's sad to like leave Hayes here, I do think that she just like has to take care of herself and she has to leave. And we're gonna split off and we're gonna move and we're gonna go back to Windenburg because I think she's familiar with the place, but it's away from here. And she's learned a lot of Windenburgish, so I think that it would be a good place for her to kind of be. My idea is that Devon is moving out, so I've actually moved her from this household. We'll go see where she's going to be living in a second, but really quickly, before that happens, I did want to do one last thing, so I'm going to have them go in, and I'm going to have them decide custody and visits, and then should I go to court or should I just have them decide? Go to court over custody because I think that Owen would fight for it. Owen really wanted this kid. She's been a little bit more kind of ambivalent about it. See what happens. That seemed really positive, which is crazy because they are so mad at each other. But we're gonna see what the game decides. I'm honestly so afraid. In my brain, I was like, Devon takes baby. But then I'm like, no. In real life, that's not exactly how this would work. She, I think, obviously really loves the kid, but yeah. Poor Taz is just like in the middle of this, can I just say? Like, Taz is just here. Taz is just like, I liked when we were all friends, and now we're all not friends, and I don't understand. Okay, don't put the trash on the ground. Please throw that away. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Maybe we should get a chess table because he needs to get his skill up like really badly. Okay, I'm just gonna move this entire setup into the dining room and then add a chess table into this like foyer area. I think that'll work pretty well and be able to make it so that he can actually work on his logic skill because he literally has 0 logic and he needs level like 8, I think. They have way too much money right now. That's an accident. I'm gonna cheat it down. I think they sold something and then I undid it and then they kept the money. I don't remember. 2,000 simoleons. Why not? Let's live it on the tough side for a little bit. And then can you actually go, I know it's like the middle of the night, but can you like ponder moves? A little bit crazy in here in this frat house. It's gonna be crazy if they decide that the kid stays exclusively in this household with Owen because what a crazy household to have a child in, can I just say. I am gonna actually hang Taz's degree on the wall. Manga University of Rochester diploma. Wait a second. I mean, he did really good. Owen obtained custody of baby? Wait, like permanently? Custody of the baby has been decided if he was not in the correct household yet. He has now moved. Oh, she's so sad. Just have like a deep conversation. I feel so bad for her. And then, can you guys like hug goodbye? Because Devon is probably like, I'm leaving. He's just too angry to give a hug. Okay, cool. They did get a sentiment though. And he's gonna shout forbidden words. Perfect. Wonderful. Connected, closer from happy memories. That's actually really sweet. Okay, stay happy for 4 hours from being cheerful. Make an enemy. Okay, well, I think I have a target to make an enemy with. I think it's this man up here. I think I'm actually gonna swap over Devon's household really quickly and kiss baby goodbye, I guess. This is dark. This is so sad. Okay, wait. Can we kiss baby's forehead, rock, and talk to, and then probably kiss again? Like, I cannot believe this Let's Play has truly been like the grand falling apart of a friend group. Like, a friend group just crashing and imploding at the seams. Like, it's actually kind of crazy how far off the rails things have completely gone. Justice for Devon, honestly. So it's the middle of the night, so you're not really gonna be able to see it, but this is the apartment where Devon has moved to, and her unit is all the way in the top up here. I actually want to change the lights really quickly. But yeah, this is her apartment, and I did furnish a bedroom with the intention that the kid was gonna come with us, but I guess not anymore. I am gonna have her cry it out, and then maybe just take a nap. And we have some things in our inventory that are hers. So I'm gonna plop down her laptop. Oh, she has two. I think this is Haze's. I don't think that's hers. A dark wood frame. Cute, kind of weird to put a picture of yourself, but whatever. Also gonna put her degree up. The baby print. Please. Okay. Okay, so she has barely any money. She's got to go to work. So she's on her way. I think actually I'm gonna have her get a new job. Can I actually have you miss work? You moved to a completely different country. I think you would have a different job. So I'm gonna have her actually quit her job. She would have quit before she moved. Is she gonna do it? Get a promotion. Ooh, she wants, well, we're gonna do that. Don't worry, girl. We're gonna live your best life. Wait, can you, I think she just ignored me. Find a job, please. I don't know if I want to do a job. I don't know, because she has the history degree. So let's just take a peek. So she can be an naturopath intern. That's new. We're not going to do that. Education. She could be a judge. She's not going to be an officer. I'll tell you that one for free. She could be a politician, a council person. I don't think she was be into that either. I feel like perhaps I picked the wrong career for her. History is just not, I don't know. I feel like she wouldn't do any of the jobs that the game wants you to do if you do the history degree. I think I'll do judge. I think that is the most sensical one, and it gives us that big bonus. Due to her degree in this field, Devon has earned an assigning bonus. We'll do our first little things. We need to reach level 5, logic skill, level 8, research and debate. Okay, so we need to work on that. Read pleadings. Okay, so let's have her go in and do the thing for her career. I don't know how to do that. Career, not university, career, law career, file a legal motion, write opinion, read pleadings. We'll have her go ahead and go do that. Is it kind of crazy to move to a different country and become a judge there? I think so, but it's okay. This lot, here it is during the daytime. See how pretty it is? It definitely doesn't belong where I've set it. Like, it's in a weird kind of pier position, but I wanted it in Winterberg. This is the only lot it really fit in because there was no 40 by 30s over in like the Tudor-y area. So we belong here, and it has this little like restaurant section. I think you can hire staff. Yeah, so I might hire staff sometimes and like reimburse myself the money for the realism of it being like a restaurant, you know? think it's funny. She got stuck with that hat from her last job. Okay, let's text Candy and see what happens. Okay, why? I feel like I disabled laundry and yet she's still making laundry for some reason. Okay, whatever. Let's ask to create a hangout, perhaps, and go hang out with her and make some friends, like some actual friends, since we're starting brand new in this new place. Maybe we should invite her sister as well. Invite over Candy and Yuki. Okay, so it's gonna be with the two sisters. We're gonna be friendly, we're gonna get drinks, and we're gonna have food. And we are gonna go to... I wonder what the best location would be. Let's go to the cafe. We've been there before. It's a location that's like right across from where they live. I think that's where we actually first met. Okay, so we are going to share the rebate day spirit. And we're gonna have to talk to them a bunch. Let's sit together out here. Well, that seat doesn't have 4. Let's sit together there. Let's see if the other girls actually come join us or not. We're afraid of the dark. It's not dark out. What is she talking about? Can we order like a drink? Order drink for here. Ooh, everything's on sale. Barista's recommendation is $10. I'm feeling like we get an espresso. It's the cheapest option, which is why I'm feeling it. Inside joke. Maybe we gossip a little bit. She's living her best life. Show baby pictures. That's so sad. Okay, Yuki doesn't like us. That's crazy. Friendly, hobbies. Talk about cooking. Oh, what a crazy thing to say to somebody. Like, smooth apology, perhaps? Like, wow. You show you off your baby photos and the person goes, like, wild. Okay. Maybe Yuki isn't our friend. No, let's not be deep with her. She's clearly does not really care about us. Okay, wild. We're going to use the bathroom. Jeez, maybe we just really don't get along with her. Show off tattoos. Chat about scandalous lawsuit. Surely that's not an issue. Heartfelt compliment. Yeah, I feel like we get along way better with Candy than we do Yuki. That's okay. Tell an engaging story. Oh, they became good friends. Express relief over healthy birth. Sad. Okay, can we order some food? I know we just ate, but let's get a cannoli. Blabbermouth from gossiping about a sensitive case. While client confidentiality is a thing, this lawsuit was really just too juicy to not talk about, and Devon has insider information. We're gonna get some food so that we can just check these off, even though we kind of already did it. Let's go sit together. Crazy that neither of them have gotten any food, by the way. Talk about the Spin Masters. Although Yuki's in 2, she's in Knights of the Hedge and Avant-Gardes. I think maybe we want to join the Avant-Gardes, even though the Avant-Gardes. Yuki's not really vibing with us, but maybe share some personal details. God, she hates us, huh? Exclusive club and you don't make the cut. Wow. What do I need to do, truly? At least she knows some people. It'd be crazy to move to a new place and just not know anyone. Would be so sad. Friendly, hangout complete, silver medal earned. Let's go. I'm gonna have her go toss a coin. I don't know what that interaction does, but I'm gonna do it. I miss little like interactions like that with the world. They used to do them a lot more than I feel like they do now. And hopefully she gets good luck. A coin for good luck, and they say money can't buy happiness. I hope so. I really hope. You need it, girl. Let me tell you, you need it. I think my plan for Devon is like, obviously she's a judge, but I think that she has a passion in writing. I think that I'm gonna have her work on her writing skill and kind of work on books. Obviously we're gonna work on her soul journey. I want to peak as an artist, create 5 masterpieces. I don't know if you can make masterpieces as books. Let me actually Google that really quickly. Okay, yeah, she can write masterpieces. So I hope that that will contribute towards that soul journey thing. What are her skills like, actually? I kind of forget. She's only has level 1 writing, level 7 charisma, level 3 cooking, a little bit in dancing and gemology, level 3 logic, level 3 mixology, level 4 research and debate. Okay, so she really needs to work on her writing. My game crashed. Okay, cool. Okay, I caught us back up and then I loaded back in to this household, which Owen is late for class. Will you go? He's like never gonna graduate at this point. He literally missed his whole class. Why isn't he there? Okay, whatever. That's fine, I guess. I don't know why Hayes is glitching, but he's here. I think he has that thing about he wants to make an enemy. I think I'm going to yell a lot at Owen and have them become enemies with one another. And I think that Hayes is gonna move out too. I just don't see Hayes staying here with Taz, with Owen. Like, I don't see it. I think accidentally Devon kind of ended up as like the main character of this Let's Play, but I do really want to focus a lot more on Hayes. Yeah, I do want to follow Hayes wherever he's gonna go. Let's put down the kid and let's come here and let's yell at him. Yell at him. We should order him to clean. Now that Devon's gone, nothing's clean. Be like, hey, you gotta clean. You gotta take care of this place because there's a kid here. Criticize his relationship preference. Owen just discovered that Taz is an alien, like just. That's crazy. Oh my god, they could fight. Okay, fight him. Wait a second, they're gonna fight. That's crazy, but that's the quickest way to make them enemies. Okay. They're fighting. Uh-oh. Owen Underwood is getting into his first fight. Taz, what are you gonna do? Cry it out. Friendship that unraveled from feeling guilty around someone nearby. So sad. Taz is just really sad, I think, about how everything has gone down. Oh my god, and he kicked Hayes' ass. They now despise each other. Owen and Hayes have had it. They are now enemies. A new enemy from being declared enemies. Aggravating conversation. It's still not fair from grieving. I'm not your housekeeper from being ordered to clean. Alright, well, I think it's safe to say that Hayes and Owen's friendship is completely over. Personal rift, grudging after a fight, saddened, and then Hayes is grudging after a fight. Right. Hayes is also going to collect his things and leave the house. It's like an elimination contest at this point. Okay, after we sell the contents of Hayes' room, we have 12,000 simoleons. I think that's enough for us to move out with. Let's find out. He's gonna move to the city because he has the city native aspiration, and I think he's always wanted to live in San Myshuno. So we're gonna live by ourselves. We're gonna take the 12,000 simoleons to do so. Okay, so this is the building that Hayes is going to be living in, and this is the Spice District, which I think is the best district in the entire city of San Myshuno, but this is the apartment. I am going to be getting a roommate for Hayes because I think, you know, there's this small room over here, and that roommate is going to be Becca. Someone we don't like. I think that Becca and Hayes both wanted to move to San Myshuno at around the same time, and so it's one of those things where it just happens to work out, and I think it'll actually be a kind of fun dynamic. They live together even though they have horrible compatibility and they don't really like each other very much. So that's what's gonna happen, hopefully. I mean, I guess she could still say no. Please say yes, so that I don't have to cheat this. Oh, no thanks. Being a roommate does not sound like a good time to me. Wait, how do I cheat it? Oh my god, Devon had just texted and said, I heard you became enemies with Owen. That guy is a jerk, which is so funny to me. I'm trying to get her to move in. I treated their relationship positive, but she keeps saying thanks, but no thanks. I think I might have to get a mod for this, so I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, I don't know. I tried to look for a mod. I tried to look for any type of reason why Becca would not move into us, and I couldn't figure it out. I cheated our relationship up all the way to good friends. I asked. She said no. I cheated our relationship back down, and I just moved her in as like a normal roommate. I didn't really want to control her. I did want the story to focus more on Hayes. I think this is the best that we're gonna get, and honestly, that's okay. Maybe I'll enjoy playing with Becca a little bit. Hayes has an issue here. I don't know what Gunther did to him, but perhaps we should go and see a doctor. I'm really excited to play in San Myshuno. It's like one of my favorite worlds, especially this neighborhood. I think it's just so lively and so cool. I did want, at the very least, to get Becca kind of going on her life since she is not in a career. She has the academic aspiration, but we're not going to be able to finish that, obviously, because she is graduated from college. She has a language and literature degree, if I'm recalling correctly. So if you wanted to know, her traits are romantic, bookworm, active. She is not good at acting at all, and she's not good at programming, but she has a really good voice and she's pretty handy. I think, let's see, let's find her a little bit of a job so that Hayes isn't the only one bringing in. You seem to be more fertile than average. Okay, you don't need to tell me that. It's not exactly what I was trying to figure out the problem that we're having, whatever. So she can be an author, hiring a novelist. I am gonna go for the author branch. I think that's fun. We'll get a little bit of a signing bonus. I guess we should also like kind of do up her room a little bit. When I thought she was gonna be a roommate, that would mean that she would like bring all her own things. But with our signing bonus, let's get her a laptop really quickly. Just like the cheap one. We'll put it right there. I think I'm gonna try and slowly like furnish her room through like the flea market and the other types of stuff. But we do need to write books. Oh my god, she needs to upgrade her skills so bad. So let's write a romance book. What if she's like a romance author? That would be kind of funny. Okay, so we still haven't figured out what's going on with you. Oh, name the book. All right, wait, hang on. What if it's like telling the story of Devon and Owen, but like she's writing it like kind of removed? From whose perspective? Probably Devon's, right? Okay, wait. What's like a name that's like really similar to Owen and Devon? Rowan, wait. The Lie He Told. Okay, wait, the book's title is The Lie He Told. When Evan falls in love with Rowan, she never expected it would end this way. A pregnancy was never in her plan. I want to say, and staying with her was never in his. Oh, and I don't have room for that. That's so banger. Wasn't in her plan, and staying with her was never in his. She's gonna write like the next biggest novel on the block. She's really mad though because there's noisy neighbors, which is so fair. I feel like Hayes would also like go over here and completely just like yell at them. He's very grumpy. He's got his undiagnosed issue still, but he's totally gonna go over here and give them a piece of his mind. Who even lives here, I wonder? Oh, it's still the townies. Okay, I thought maybe I'd moved other people in. Can we please complain angrily about the noise to Raj? Be like, hello, I'm like sleeping here. It is 11 p.m. pretty much. Okay, I live here too. I'm sorry, your life is boring. Maybe you should go to the lounge and have some fun of your own. Call him out, why don't you? Joyful mean-spiritedness from Socialization. Mean Sims delight in being nasty to others. So true. Becca is here writing her little novel. It's so funny. She is very impressed by Hayes. They get along awful. They have awful compatibility. But she's like super... Wait, hang on. The book club has Owen in it? Wait, that's so awkward. I think perhaps Becca needs to leave this book club and join her own book club because this is a very awkward club. Book club 2.0. And then what if it was like a romance only book club? That would be so funny. Wait, club hangout, specific location. Let's pick something in San Myshuno. Okay, they can meet at the cafe in the old salt house. I do wish that there was like a hobby selection way, like a way that it could be like, can I just meet people who like to read? Like, I hate that that's not really an option. God, the college besties are going through it. Poor, like, Taz and Hayes are really not close with each other anymore, huh? And then I'm just gonna skip through. I do want Hayes to try and get some type of gig happening. Nectar in painting class. Come lead a class, have a drink, share some laughs, and get paid. I like that. Okay, let's do that. I think that that's a really cool idea for Hayes to actually physically go and like teach a class. I do have Gonorrhea. Dude. That's not good. We call Gunther. Hang on, before you go to bed. Maybe it's the middle of the night. He's gonna be like, I'm sleeping, call later. But maybe we should like send him a text. Just be like, hey, by the way, just so you know, maybe you should look into this. This is not how I wanted any of this to go. What a mess. What an absolute mess of a Let's Play this has become. Becca is wide awake and energized. She's stretching. Sure, she can like fitness. That's fine. Oh, she doesn't work for like 2 days. Okay, well, I'm gonna have her kind of just like grind this out, I think. Good achievement. Becca finished writing an entire book. The book will be added to her inventory for future reading enjoyment. Becca can also publish it. Wait, what quality is it? I want to see. Hang on. The lie he told, it's just normal. Analyze it. I want to see your thoughts. Wait, what if she makes everyone in her book club read it? And then also, yeah, you can continue your 5 a.m. hamburgers. I've not forgotten from memory of pregnancy. Haze's mind goes back to the recent pregnant experience or debacle on its own accord. Oh. This is brutal. This is so brutal. Okay, wow. Oh, we do have some photos that we could hang up on the wall. There's Haze and Taz. How cute. Oh, there's one of them on move-in day. I'm gonna put this one in kind of the main, like, room. Oh, is she talking to Akira? That's crazy. We don't have any photos with Devon. Okay, I need to rectify that as soon as possible because that is really sad because Devon and Haze are, like, best friends. That's them, day one, on move-in day. It'll be cute to look back on when we've been here for a long period of time. Okay, so she's just out here talking to people. And I kind of just let her be and do whatever. Although I did want her to kind of write some stuff. What does she think of Akira? Responsible. Okay, and then let's come in here. Oh my god, he's in our house. I mean, we could talk to him. Let's pitch a story idea. Why not? Maybe he likes to read. Maybe he can join our book club. I feel like that is a rom-com waiting to happen. Okay, Haze, are you, like, well rested yet? Almost, practically. Okay, I'm gonna have Haze get up, take a shower really quick. Oh my god, wait, the, like, kind of, like, cute music happening? Ask about favorite author. Hobbies. Ask about hobbies and skills. Haze is here. Like, there's a man in my house. Maybe we should try and talk to him. Wait a second. Should we try and swoop in on this? Let's do a cheerful introduction. Because Haze is also somehow a cheerful sim now. An acquaintance was telling me how much they dislike you. Try being nicer. Becoming disliked is a slippery slope. What the heck? That's also wild because I feel like Haze has only yelled at people for very valid reasons so far. So let's go sit over here and eat and then butt our way into their conversation. I don't know why she is silent. Sorry, everyone was silent.
Pondo.
They can talk now. Not my tempo from disliking played music. Oh, well then turn it off. Let's flirt. Why not? Just go for it. Just go for it. He's into it. That's so funny. What do we have to do for our gig? We have to create a painting of any style on our sketchpad, meet with class. I think I want to go to the studio to do that. Okay, so right now this is categorized as a cafe, but I think I want to go and make this into, is it an art center? But yeah, to give you a little bit of a tour, the outside of this, I can't remember if I built this or if I like pulled it off the gallery. The unfinishedness of the outside leads me to believe that I built this all. I have a little studio on this side. This is so reminiscent of the studios I would spend a lot of time in college. It does look like some weirdness happened over here where certain stuff that I placed kind of got replaced, but that's okay. We'll just delete it really quickly. This room I did place off the gallery, the bar area, and then I just kind of renovated it to fit what I wanted better. There's a little back door tattoo parlor room back here so that we can get little tattoos. I haven't quite finished the cafe at all, but this is where our book club is gonna meet. There's also a place to kind of sell paintings, which I think will fit in perfectly with what we kind of want to do with Haze. So, and while we're in here in this atmosphere, can we do it on this for our class? Or does it not count for our class? Offer paid mentoring. Wait a second, that's a great way to make some money. Sketchpad. Okay, so I have to use the sketchpad. That's kind of lame, in my opinion, but that's okay. Let's do large, medium surrealist painting. Because she didn't say that it had to be any particular type, no. Just something you'd be comfortable teaching to others. Also, we should definitely introduce ourselves to Penny Pizzazz. This, Felix Hoffman. Let's go introduce ourselves to him. I'm being so transparent in my interests. I just want him to meet a lot of people. Make an enemy from being mean. Go ahead and pin that. I'm sure that there's someone in here that we hate. Okay, so they're doing some painting. Wait, this is cute. I actually really like how this is functioning. I'm going to have him go and meet with the class now and try and make some money. Where freelancer, meet with class. Okay, he's viewing a toy truck. Can you go meet with your class that you have to teach? Okay, yeah, get on your bike in the middle. I really wish they would fix that. It's crazy. Okay, we're back home. Becca's here. Girl, what'd you do with your book? Hang on. Open? Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, she lost that thing. Self-publish. Self-assured, yes. She can be self-assured. Let's sell the publisher. The lie he told. Watch, it's gonna be like a hit. People think about you matters. I heard someone absolutely despises you. What is his reputation? Is his reputation really just that tanked that we keep getting calls like this? I mean, it's not even that bad. He has good reputation still. I feel like if we are getting calls like this, it should be like bad. Why is there a child in here? Please go away. Well, I'm just gonna ignore the child. Oh my God, the welcome wagon is here. Now, okay, wait, Becca, you have to pause and you have to go be nice. Go do a respectful introduction to your neighbors and invite them in. Hayes isn't here, so he can't make any enemies or friends. Meet some friends. Maybe somebody, no, I don't want to be enemy. Oh, okay. Right. And we're starting off to a great foot. Doesn't one of these two really like to read or is like a writer themselves or something? This is awkward. Oh, but Raj is coming in anyways. To dig through our trash. Okay, sir. Hey, Becca, you're so notorious that one of my unscrumptious friends have been asking me, can I give them your number? Okay. Sure. The Nectar and Painting class went off without a hitch. So many happy participants signed up for another class that not only did the programming owners pay Hayes a bonus, they actually painted and hung a portrait of him in the lobby of the building. It might be nothing, but Becca feels like her good luck helped her make something better than she would have otherwise. Okay. Terrible session from meeting with a client. Wait a second. They said it went so well. Well, that could have gone better. After all the confusion and yelling, Hayes is just glad it's over. Unruly class. The students were out of control. Someone needs to feed them palettes, RGB values, something. Oh, Hayes hated it. I mean, I guess that makes sense. He doesn't seem like he would love to be a teacher. Can I see, are there any other gigs? Painting 101 substitute. What if he just keeps teaching classes even though he really hates it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna continue to do that. I think that's so funny. And in my head, he's teaching these classes like in this particular studio. Okay, I have loaded back into the frat house and immediately the baby is sad and crying. Oh my God, please go take care of the child. Please, 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 please. Oh my God, this is awful. Change dirty diaper. Bottle feed. Just take care of the kid. Hug from someone from being a bro. He wants to go explore the big city. I just like to hug my bros while I can. This is so awkward. The house is so empty. Think we need to try and get them some more roommates because they're not going to be able to pay rent with just the two of them and now a child. So I think we need to try and find some more people. Owen does know, actually, quite a few people. I think, yeah, that he probably would invite Julia to move in, which makes sense because Becca's moved to the city. Julia now has kind of no roommate either. So it does make sense for her to move in here. God, he's like literally just like, let's just replace our whole friend group with these other people. I hate this guy. Okay. Let's invite him in. Ooh, maybe we can show the baby off. Wait, imagine you go over to your boyfriend's house and he's like, this is my kid with this other girl. Be like, hey, do you want to move in? I have a baby. Let's also invite her in. We just give her like a kiss, like kiss her cheek high. Poor Julia, talk over relationship fears with Julia. She should be afraid of you and not the other way around. Okay. They're still fine, which is so crazy to me that this is like not impacted their relationship literally whatsoever. Oh, don't get abducted. Oh my god, this is gonna freeze my game, isn't it? I hate this glitch. This glitch sucks so bad. Right. Wait, he came back instantly. Wait a second. Hang on. Okay, he's not pregnant. I was gonna scream. I was gonna say this gameplay is cursed. I don't think we can ask her to be a roommate outside of like literally asking her to become part of our household, which I also would have liked if they were just actual roommate. Confess to having cheated with. Wait. Should we do that? Because does she not know? Like, I don't understand what's going on there. Because clearly, like, she should know. She really should. Maybe that's part of his relationship fears, though. I think maybe we should. Let's confess to it. Let's fess up. Why not? I feel like he deserves it. I think she does know. So I think that, like, per the gameplay, like, we should do this just because she should know. I think I'm going to have these two try and patch it over, though. I think... What? Oh, I thought she was like, oh, it's fine. And I was about to be like, that's crazy. Yeah, sure, they can be strained. That makes some sense. And he's very sad. People peeling away, slipped through my fingers. A fault confessed. Is a fault confessed half forgiven? Owen doesn't feel that way right now after confessing to his partner for woohooed with someone else. Well, she should have known. I mean, there is like a child involved. There's a personal rift. She's furious about cheating. Yeah. Explain reasons for cheated. Apologize about the cheating. Just apologize. Don't tell her the reason why. That is crazy. It's a crazy thing to do. Made apologies from partner's criticism. Owen knows apologizing won't instantly appease his partner, but it may help. Blame partner for problems. Deep conversation, maybe. I love how they're doing this in Taz's room while she's also just like playing a video game. She's like, I'm so done with you. I was gonna have Sean move in. Right. There's just like the roommates move in option. What is happening with this game where I just like can't do the things that I wish to do? I'm just gonna cheat Adam to family. They would have roommates. It's okay. We're not gonna play with him the whole time. He's just kind of here. Wait a second. He's attracted to Owen. What is it about this man? He can't keep getting away with it. This is crazy. Wow, okay. Damn. I'm gonna set one of these bedrooms up for him, and I think I'm gonna set the other one up for Julia. I do think that it's a very Owen behavior to just be like, let's just get some new roommates. And then I think he's just kind of forced the dynamic of like what he just lost with the other ones. I think that's kind of where we're going. Except for, of course, he's like filling it with like this other girl that he's dating. And then also this man who's secretly in love with him. Like, what is happening? Why me from grieving? Every morning is a reminder of how unfair life can be. How can things be so bad for Owen? This world is so cruel and unforgiving. This Let's Play is honestly so crazy. Every single time I play it, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do next. Let me know your opinions and thoughts below, please. For some reason, if you're watching this and you've missed the past parts, there will be a playlist on screen. I highly recommend them. They're all drama-filled, just like this one. Seeing kind of how we got here is certainly something. But anyways, thank you for watching.